the ground after so many weeks.
I tell you, it was a lot of stress. Once we got heard news of the positive test, then we didn't know what was going to happen, if Canelo was going to get suspended, if he was suspended for how long, if he was going to get a fine, the whole thing. So now we know what it is, and if there's a way to make that fight, I think that's the fight that the fans want to see. And if not, then we'll have to figure out what's the best situation for Triple G. But as of right now, we're all 100% focused on May 5. It was a relief to finally announce the fight, even if it's on 2.5 weeks' notice. I mean, this is after all my years in boxing. This is the shortest promotion I've been involved with for any boxer, and only a fighter like Triple G with such a strong fan base like he has, with the support of HBO, with all the sponsors, Chivas and Tecate, and Jordan just did a great commercial. They're coming out with a new Triple G line for Jordan. Hublot supporting him. So without all of that support, there's no way we could do a promotion in 2.5 weeks.
Are you okay with the 6-month suspension?
Yeah, it's really up to the Nevada Commission and their rules. Some people were asking for a longer suspension. Other people were asking, should have gotten fined. It's not really our place to judge the suspension. We don't know all the facts. They did their full investigation. Supposedly there are some states where he might not have gotten any suspension. So, it really depends on the jurisdiction, the Nevada rules, and we respect their ruling. We're focused on May 5. We can't focus on Canelo's career. Triple G needs to be in the best shape that he's in order to put himself in the best position of continuing to be in the biggest fights in the sport of boxing.
Did you receive a phone call from Golden Boy when they announced it? Have you gotten a phone call just to check in, okay, this is it?
I've spoken to Eric back and forth, but mainly because they have the show May 4 and we have the show May 5. It's going to be a huge weekend in Los Angeles for Cinco de Mayo. The fans that come in, there's a lot of fans that are flying into LA to see Triple G fight, and then they'll go to the Golden Boy show on Friday. And a lot of people that book their trips to Vegas, they've even told me that they're going to fly from Vegas down to LA because they're coming. Triple G brings a lot of fans internationally, so they'll fly down to LA to see him. So we haven't spoken specifically about the Canelo fight, but right now we're focused on May 5, and then after that, I'm sure we'll sit down and see what we can work out.
Thomas, you admitted that this point in Golovkin's career, making this fight was actually the hardest part of your career as a promoter. Was there any extra pressure added after Golden Boy announced that Ryan Garcia is going to go before you guys? He's a big draw himself.
No, that's a great show. Golden Boy has a fantastic show Friday night. That's going to be on ESPN, and we're promoting it really as Cinco de Mayo boxing weekend. It's just like last year when Triple G fought Danny Jacobs and Top Rank did their show Friday night at the theater with the pro debut of Michael Conlan. A lot of the Triple G fans went to support that show because they fly in from out of town. A lot of the media that came in from internationally and nationally went to the Friday night show. So we expect the same thing. We expect it to be just a great weekend, and they have a terrific show. They have Ryan Garcia, like you said. They have Spike O'Sullivan fighting on that show, and then we have Triple G and Chocolatito and Cecilia Breco. So it's going to be, for the fight fans that can come to LA that weekend, it's going to be a tremendous Cinco de Mayo weekend. We're going to have a fan fest at the StubHub Center, hosted by Tecate. So it's going to be a tremendous weekend, Cinco de Mayo.
Having a big punching star, like a big knockout punching star like Gennady Golovkin, Ryan Garcia is a big puncher as well. He's knocking fighters out. He's a star. What do you make of Ryan Garcia's potential?
I think he's got a great future in front of him. One thing that Ryan Garcia brings is he brings fans to buy tickets. That's how we built Triple G. We built Triple G in New York, and then when we brought him to Los Angeles the first time, he broke the record at the StubHub Center. Now, going back again, he's going to break his own record again as far as the attendance at StubHub Center. But that's key for a young fighter like Ryan Garcia to be able to generate interest not only with the fans but the media, and put on a show in the ring. That's why Gennady keeps saying he wants to put on a big drama show for the fans. Abel instills in him that he needs to provide excitement for the fans. I think Ryan Garcia is on the same track. I think he's got a great future in front of him.
Thank you. Appreciate the time.